Hello everybody, welcome to our event. We've all done Stripe and DigitalOcean. I'm Owen and this is Ainsley.
Nice to meet you all.
We're co-founders of ReClickd. We're a startup, we're not as big as these guys. We turn over more profit than these guys though. No, but yeah, so we're a startup and we're powered by Stripe and DigitalOcean. The purpose, I guess, of what we're doing today with our presentation is to give a bit of an example of how we've used the Stripe API, the Stripe Connect API, and to provide an example of what we've created by using it. So essentially, just to give you an idea of what ReClickd is, we are a social media management platform, and we do an incentive side which is integrated with Stripe. So it's purely for Stripe powered businesses. We're currently just operating for SaaS run businesses at the moment. There's various different things that we're going to include as we progress, but at the moment it's for Stripe powered SaaS businesses. And as I said earlier, we're powered by both DigitalOcean and Stripe, and our vision is to deliver smarter social media marketing tools for businesses and individuals. So yeah, we don't actually have list of code of the different integrations that we've done with Stripe. So what I've done is I've included various different screenshots as I go through the presentation. Okay. So as I just explained, what we are, we're a social media management powered business, and what we're looking to do to provide Stripe customers is to give campaign tools to incentivize sales through social media and to generate leads through social media. And we do that with a social CRM to convert customers all the way through that customer journey. So we pull them in as a lead, and we then provide the tools to nurture that lead all the way through the closing of the sale. We also provide all the conversion metrics, which are obviously coming through from the Stripe Connect API, and then the analytics and the financial data to support those things. So my first screenshot for you. So essentially, this is our dashboard, and when you can come in here and you can create a campaign, so you can create an offer, and then you can set all the various different parameters for that, sort of the timescale of the offer, the expiration, the discount, etc., etc. I mean, I'm sure if any of you guys have been using Stripe, you already know what you can do when you create an offer, but we've done that and we pulled that through in the Connect API, and we've allowed you to do that from our dashboard. And these can then be scheduled and then put out to your social media channels of choice that you have connected to ReClickd. And once you start generating some promotion for your campaigns, we start to drive obviously customers and leads into our dashboard to display for you, which you can see here. So this is a screenshot of some of the tests that we've been doing. This is obviously Ainsley. This is this guy right here. So we've done some different purchases through here, and then you get to, as this grows, and you'll get a list of different customers that come through, the network that they've come from, the discount applied, the time, and then the revenue generated from that. As we progress through, and we take that customer, we generate all the different metrics that come alongside it. So this is just the frequency of throughout the day, throughout the week, of how many leads or how many redemptions have been made of the offers. And then for marketers, I don't know if there's any marketers in there, any marketers, or all developers, right? All developers? No? So no one in my area? Okay. Thanks guys, cool. So we do, this stuff is important as you start to grow your business and you start to, once you've done the integrations with the Stripe and then you've reached the point which you're launching your product and then you're actually putting it into the marketplace, these things become very important. So being able to keep everything measurable. So you click to your claim to sale, and then the click to sale. So these are things that you'll start to sort of try to improve every time and every stage of your business. I'm sure you guys will agree with that. And then obviously measuring the average conversion time of a customer. So sort of trying to lower that number each time, and through the campaigns and different things, you'll figure out what works, especially through social media, because it's growing your network and seeing what they respond to. And as well, we get to see the influencers, so who has influenced sales and who has generated leads for your business through social. As you see, this is a view in CRM. it's actually not a touch screen, so I can't go and show you that, but I would. But no. So essentially, yeah, this is your influencers dashboard, so you get to see those things. I went pretty crazy with the transitions. As you can see, I've got the animations going on here, which is pretty cool. So okay. So campaigns breakdown. As I said, well, our goal here is to show a complete overview of everything that is going on with your marketing campaigns. So you can see once you've launched a campaign, we generate all the metrics behind using not only obviously the Stripe stuff is for the financials, but we use the Facebook and the Twitter API, and we've been working with those guys to sort of improve what we can do and what we can offer to our customers. So includes the reach, so the reach and the potential of the campaign and how far it's gone, how many people have obviously seen it. Leads, how many people you're bringing into your business, how many people have been influenced to come in and claim a coupon, not through to the redemption stage, just claim one. And then obviously the sales and the revenue generated as a result of the campaigns. And then we show a breakdown with the networks that they're on. Yeah. So,
This is why we chose Stripe and DigitalOcean. One thing that Kyle didn't touch upon is Stripe Connect, which is something that's really cool about Stripe. So basically, if you have a Stripe account, you are able to log in, easy overflow, stick your username and password in, and what that allows us to do is make API calls on their behalf. It allows us to then compare the effect of a campaign run through us, or say if just come through organically to that business. One great thing about it is, as Brian showed you, it literally is a few lines of code and you're sorted. With DigitalOcean, obviously being a startup, scalability is a massive concern, as many of you may have experienced before. But these are high performance SSD drives. It allows you to spin up, I think the benchmark is 55 seconds, I think, to spin up a new droplet.
We guarantee less than a minute.
Guaranteed less.
It could be faster than that.
Yeah. Either way, it's a brilliant service either way, because if you don't need to spin up a new box, you just need a bit more RAM or a bit more memory, you can just easily resize, one click and you're done and you're sorted. Yeah, high performance. If you're running a stack of like a MySQL servers, Redis cluster, Rabbit cluster, and a continuous integration server, you are able to split that into either one box running all of it, or a couple, depending on your specific needs. I think that's what we've got.
I think as well, we've one of the things that doing research initially, we wanted to, essentially the premise of the company was to create a product that allowed influence and sales through social media, generating leads and influence and sales through social media. But and through going through that process, we sort of arrived at the decision to go with Stripe initially, because we did a lot of research with the other payment providers out there, and they don't provide the same flexibility that the Stripe APIs provide. As for DigitalOcean, I can't really say anything for you guys. No, I'm only joking. No, really. Ainsley, that was one of the things that Ainsley researched and went into it and sort of decided that you guys were the best provider for our needs to go with. And as well, we sort of when we were pitching for investment, sort of December time last year, and it was one of the things that our investors are very sort of keen to see is development in sort of early stage payment provider like Stripe, because it's such a big part of where the internet is going, and the infrastructure for payments. And also for any of you guys that are building a platform on Stripe, there is an investment fund powered by General Catalyst, which are putting money into companies that are building products directly on Stripe. So I urge you guys to look at that and sort of send an email. They're quite responsive to your emails if you shoot an email and like a deck of your marketing pack or whatever. But yeah, that's our story at the moment, and we're still progressing. We're about to hit the market pretty hard. And yeah, I guess watch this space, because we're coming and we're just sort of building our network right now. So thank you, appreciate it.